PWCC is a great way to sell your sports cards. If you're looking for a way to support the Cajun Cardboard YouTube channel, consider using the promo code Cajun, all caps, C-A-J-U-N, when you're selling your cards on the PWCC marketplace. Hey guys, Brian with Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana, and I just sort of wanted to give you a real quick 60-second short update on what the hell's going on with the channel, with the cross-country collection, etc., etc. I got 60 seconds to do this, so I'm going to switch over to screen share. I just wanted to show you, here we are. Today is November 10th. I'm recording this on November 10th. I'll let this go on November 10th. You are just going to see what I have scheduled. I keep telling you guys I'm pledged to be very consistent, and I've got a lot of videos coming up on the cross-country collection, but you can see November 10th, November 11th, we've got some tutorials on PWCC. We've got a top 10 Prism Gold sales in 2023 list coming up later this week, and then we've got all these digging for golds. I had a great guest, Tyler, come on the show. He's got a Jordan collector's guide that's available to people all over the place. I've got more PWCC tutorial videos, how to use the Vault, how to use the PWCC Premier in Weekly Marketplace, and how those can interact and kind of work together. This is not going to be a short. I'm already over a minute. How you can use your PWCC Vault and the PWCC Weekly Premier and Fixed Marketplace to sort of accomplish your goals in the hobby, whether it's not even to buy or sell cards on PWCC, even if it's buying and selling cards on other platforms, but using your Vault as your hub and your way to get right on sales taxes and different things like that, and as an inventory management system. So I've got a lot of tutorials out there about some people in the hobby. Like, I was shocked, I made a post on my YouTube channel not long ago about just how few people had actually bought cards on Golden or PWCC. Like, I just assumed like 80% of the hobby did. But the answers, the responses to the YouTube poll were like significantly smaller. And so I think part of that is just a barrier to entry, or a lack of knowledge, maybe lack of understanding that the Vault is free, that vaulting cards in there is free, that you could set up a Vault account in like 30 seconds, that you can move cards from the Vault into the weekly auction in 30 seconds, that you could sell cards that are in your Vault in Oregon to somebody who lives in Alaska and never touch the card, never pack the card, never list the card. Just sell it on eBay and use the images from PWCC. There's a lot of different things you can do that I don't think a lot of people realize that maybe the Vault would provide, a more efficient stream of, buying and selling. What else do we have? Cross-country collection. We've got digging for gold, where I'm flipping through these boxes for the first time. I'm actually, once I finish this update video, just kind of a state of affairs for the Cajun Cardboard YouTube channel and brand and what's going on. As soon as I finish this, I'm going to do another digging for gold where I'm excited. It's a box with a whole bunch of screw downs and a whole bunch of weird looking crap. I've never even looked at it. I'm about to open it for the first time, and you guys are going to see a bunch of cards and screw downs and boxes and Jordan, packaged stuff. I think there's like a North Carolina Jordan unsealed box as well, so we'll look through that. So tons of digging for gold episodes that you guys can see scheduled all the way out through mid-December already. So I am over a month out scheduled videos, tons of PSA reveals. Here's the big one that everybody's waiting for. You'll see this on November 23rd, so you may want to mark your calendar. This is the first big grade reveal. Of course, the Skybox Premium Rubies is in there, and then the next 16 biggest Jordan cards are also in that 17 card PSA grade reveal video. Then we've got, again, just showing you how you can move your cards from your PWCC Vault over into the weekly and premier auctions. And then we've got gold digging, another PSA submission where I'm showing you the cards that are going out, right? And so I think, if I recall, stay with me here, I sent 57 86 Fleer, then 50 low to mid Jordans, then 50 low to mid Jordans, then the Skybox Rubies, then the 16 biggest other Jordan cards that were in this entire collection. Then the next 74 biggest Jordan cards that were in this collection. I have actually, not spoiler alert, but I have actually gotten back the grades for the first 91 biggest Jordan cards that I submitted to PSA. So stay tuned for those grade reveal videos. They are coming, I promise you. I will kind of talk through what I'm going to keep in my PC, what I'm going to crack and resubmit either to PSA or BGS, what is for sale, what has already been sold, believe it or not. Yes, I have some of these cards pre-sold, which I needed to do. So tons of PSA grade reveals coming up. You have my word on that. But yeah, I think I went 57, 50, 50, 1, 16, 74, and then I went 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, and I have sent a total of 13 submissions to PSA, over 600 cards, I think, so far. And I'm not exaggerating. There is no end in sight. I have probably got 75% of the collection I have not even looked at. I haven't even gone through the boxes. And so I have recorded, I think we're at 29 videos. What is this? Yes, so video part 29 of the cross country collection is scheduled for December 15th. That is a month and 5 days from now, from the day that you'll see this video. So I've already got a month of content out, and it's not just going to be cross country collection stuff. I am going to be doing other videos in between there. Coach Pixley's coming on. We're talking about the NBA. We're talking about the history of the NBA. We're talking about, current events, different basketball stuff, basketball stories, two old heads talking about AAU basketball and grassroots basketball and our life in basketball. I'm going to have a bunch of top 10 lists. I've gotten away from that. You're always going to get the PWCC weekly auction updates on Mondays. You guys know that. Your calendar should be marked sometime mid-morning, every Monday morning, depending on whether you're West or East Coast. You should be getting a PWCC weekly recap video from me. And then once a month on Friday, the PWCC Premier monthly auctions end, and so you'll get those. Not to mention the PWCC Premier previews, where I show you what's in there. The only thing I would ask is, if you are interested in buying or selling in the PWCC Weekly or Premier auctions, consider using the Cajun Cardboard affiliate link that's located in this video. You can't miss it. Cut it, paste it into your web browser. Click the star button to save it as a favorites, and then every time you buy on PWCC, you'll use that affiliate link, and it'll help support the Cajun Cardboard channel. And I would be beyond most appreciative for you guys considering taking a few seconds to do that and make that move. If you're selling on the PWCC weekly auction, which we're going to talk a lot about in the coming months, about how easy it is to get your stuff you don't want over to PWCC and just get it moved with an NBA certification sticker on it in the weekly auctions, and how easy it is to move graded cards or send graded cards to them and have those sell in the PWCC weekly auction, and let them do all the work. Take all that crap off your list. Take it off your plate. Don't waste all your time listing cards and shipping cards and dealing with returns and refunds and non-paying bidders and eBay authentication. Just don't screw with all that. Just let them do it. It's not worth the extra pennies that you would maybe try to extract by doing it yourself. And PWCC has very, very competitive rates as far as what they keep and what you net when you sell on the PWCC weekly auction. If you're gonna consider doing that, stay tuned to the channel. I got a lot of videos coming up to show you guys how easy it is to do that. When you do, just consider using the promo code Cajun, all caps CAJUN. That's it, guys. I just wanted to give you kind of a state of affairs, what's going on, what's already in the queue for the next 35 days, and where I sort of stand in the cross country collection. Over here, I've shown you my workstation. I don't know if that video's come out yet, but it's just an every single day process. I come into the office super early. In between real estate closings, I am either opening boxes, pulling the cards out, cleaning the cards. When I say cleaning the cards, I don't mean I'm not putting goo on the cards. I don't never put any ointments or juices or salves or oil or any lotion on the cards or any of that crap. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe it's costing me good grades. I don't know. We'll stay tuned. We'll see what these cards come back as. I am literally taking a microfiber wipe, which you use to clean your eyeglasses. I am wiping the front. I am wiping the back because these cards are 30 years old. I am looking at them with a jeweler's loupe under a magnifying light and a really bright light. If I think it makes sense financially to grade the card based on the expected grade I will receive, which is usually 2 below what I think it's supposed to grade, I will send it off to PSA. And if it's a card that's not worth grading, I will put it in another separate box over here, and I will, at some point, whenever I get dedicated and commit to it, I will try to sell some of these cards raw and kind of go from there. And then, as the grades come in, I film the video, and it's just it's a cycle. It's a nonstop cycle, and I have not days, not weeks, but I definitely have months worth of that exact cycle left over, and I'm already 30 videos in. I am guaranteeing this is going well over 100 videos to get through this. So for better or worse, maybe I'll get subscribers, maybe I'll lose subscribers. Honestly, My goal was never to chase 1 million subscribers. It's just not the type of content that I do. The type of content that I put out there, I think really appeals to the people that are subscribers and do watch my channel. And it probably does not appeal to 95% of the hobby, because either A, they don't collect basketball, B, they don't give a shit what I'm doing, C, it's not current events, D, it's not negative or he said, she said, or drama or anything like that. And but that's for better or worse. That's just the way it is. That's the way it's always been on this channel. If you guys have watched me for the last 2 years, you know that that's not going to change. That's what I do. That's what I talk about. Basketball cards, buying and selling basketball cards, trying to make money on basketball cards, and also trying to, most importantly, grow my basketball card collection. So, making money on cards is a means to an end, because I am always reinvesting that money that I do make on buying low, selling high. I'm always reinvesting that into more cards, and I've got a lot of great examples. Actually, a Tier 2 Jordan card arrived at the office yesterday. I wanted to get it shipped to me in hand because it was a PSA 6. So I wanted to take a real close look at it. It's one of those cards where you can truly say, buy the card, not the grade. And I got a phenomenal price on it. It is a big boy Tier 2 card. It is a pushing the envelope on a potential Tier 1, but it is a Tier 2 card. You'll see that card very soon on a future mail day. And so always great to pick up a Tier 2 card, regardless of the grade. I was considering cracking and resubbing it, but it's got one bad corner, and that's it. Everything else on the card is perfect, but the corner is bad. And you wouldn't notice it at first glance, and it's in a brand new PSA 6 label. Happy to add it to the collection. I'm not going to crack and resub it. I'm going to shoot it over to my guys in Oregon, and they'll curate it, and then I'll have it in a future mail day. So we will have mail days. I didn't tell you that. I will have some mail days coming up really soon, because I have been buying some cards, and believe it or not, I know this is crazy, and timing is strange, but I have also, without getting into any details because it's a confidential matter, stumbled upon one of the most impressive PSA 10 Michael Jordan collections that I have ever laid eyes on. And so I am in batches negotiating prices on those cards, all of which are PC cards. So I am literally going through a massive spreadsheet of Michael Jordan PSA 10s through a very good broker friend of mine. It was presented to me, and I'm trying to negotiate prices for batches, 12 cards, 10 cards, 15 cards, 12 cards, and we're going to work our way up from bottom to top, big boy cards. So it actually may prompt me to make a move and sell a card I never thought I would even consider selling, to fund this endeavor to grow the breadth and the quantity of my Michael Jordan PSA 10 slab collection. So a lot of exciting stuff going on. A lot of it'll make for great content. You guys may think I'm an idiot for selling what I sell, which it's not done deal yet, but I am looking for a buyer. And if it gets to the point where I need to make it public, I'll make it public. But right now, I'm trying to move a certain card to a certain person to fund this other collection. So I bought a massive raw collection, the cross country collection. Now I'm looking at buying in bits and pieces, working my way up a big chunk of a huge PSA 10 collection, which is really going to require a lot of money that I don't have. I'm not real liquid right now, so I got to go create the money, and that's part of the deal with this hobby. Is sometimes you got to sacrifice. If there's a better move to be made over here, and there's a card over here you do love, it's your baby, and it's always been there, and it's a foundational piece. Sometimes you got to move one card to pick up 300 cards. And I know everybody's going the other direction, but that's not how I do things. I'm always going to go pick up the super rare pieces, even if they're lower value than the big dogs over here. So it'll be interesting. Some of you may conjecture and guess as to what that move's going to be. I don't want to say anything about it because I don't want to jinx anything, but desperate times call for desperate measures. I can't remember who said that. Probably Michael Scott from The Office. I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. As always, just wanted to give you an update on what the hell's going on right now and what you can look forward to. Again, here's a list. I'm out through December 15th. I've left some gaps in between these cross-country collection videos just to kind of let you guys see some shorts of some of the cards that I'm pulling out there. Of course, y'all have seen those shorts, some PWCC tutorial videos, some PWCC auction recaps and previews, some mail days, some NBA past and present with me and Coach Pixley, just et cetera, and here we are all the way back to November 9th. Hopefully you guys enjoyed me getting my nuggets smacked again in a Beat the Box episode, in a Beat the Box 4-part series where I opened a gifted. Thank you again to my good friend who gifted that box. It was beyond generous. A 2012 Prism basketball box. If you missed that, go check it out. It's on the channel, and it should have just concluded actually yesterday, right? Yeah, today's Friday. So today you're going to get this video right here. It's not out yet, but you're going to get the cross country collection part 12. 50 more Jordan cards on their way to PSA. Yeah, 50 more. And so remember, I've already recorded through part 29. So the collection's not going anywhere. We're about probably 1/4 of the way through it, if I had to guess. Much more to come as we start to squeeze the juice out of the grapes, or whatever they say, when it comes to the value of some of these low to mid-end cards. Not just Jordan. I have stumbled across, in fact, I recently sold a raw card for $10,000 from the cross-country collection. So some interesting stuff going on. And you'll get it here on the Cajun Cardboard YouTube channel. As always, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hitting the like button helps me. Hitting the subscribe button helps immeasurably. If you haven't subscribed but you do watch me consistently, I'd ask that you consider that. And then your engagements and your comments and you're just spreading the word about the Cajun Cardboard channel throughout the hobby is really helpful. Oh, by the way, the MJ Hierarchy posters are still available. $75 for the first poster. $10 for each additional poster. Those posters are shipped in a safe tube so they don't get bent or wrinkled. I can ship up to 6 in one tube. We're not quite to 100 unique buyers on those posters yet, but once we hit that 100 mark, remember, if you're in the first 100, I am giving away a 350 Michael Jordan Hoops Superstars PSA 10 to one of the 100 lucky people. You'll have a 1 in 100% chance, a 1 in 100 chance, which is a 1% chance of winning a $350 Michael Jordan card. In addition to every 10th purchaser getting a free Cajun Cardboard t-shirt by homage.com, which is another affiliate partner of the Cajun Cardboard channel, and you can find a link to homage.com in my YouTube description as well. Keep collecting, stay positive in the hobby, and peace.